Welcome to Sea Sparkles Corner. Well, we got the Ultimate Sea Sparkles challenge here. Joel, that friend of ours, gave this Chinese sugar cane to us, and we're trying to figure out how to cut it and skin it. So I saw a video which said you cut it in sections. So we're going to cut this.
Whack it.
I don't want to damage my cutting board.
Come on, cheap sword.
David, you gotta saw it.
Be right back.
Dang.
Well, you know stuff gets real when I break this out.
Try number 2. Get the cheap sword away from there. I think you're supposed to saw it. Okay, there's one. Two. Alright, there's cutting sugar, Chinese, Japanese sugar cane. Now that's... Alright. Part 2. Alright. Alright, part 2 skinning.
I kind of expected the cheap sword to fail miserably. End result of a bread knife.
My bread knife only destroyed it. I give up. I'm not that good at that.
So I went and got out my little companion knife that came with my swabby. I was trying my swabby, but the problem is I was scaring the crap out of me. It's a pretty intimidating knife, so.
We're just going to get it down to 1 so we can figure out, you know, how to do it.
Let's try this part of the blade. Yeah, it can do it, but it's just got to figure out what part of the blade to attack from. No, I do not whittle, okay? So stop laughing at me.
We're going to try to preserve it as much as we can so we can try it. Well, you can have strange, unusual, and bizarre things on Sea Sparkle Corner.
Yeah, I said it myself many times over, random videos.
This was a very sweet thing that Joe gave to us.
Let's try this part of the blade.
And we thank him for that. They were product testing sugar cane.
Yep. At least this is small enough so that way I'm not at least risking basically removing my fingers. Good thing about the swabby. So I've been turning to that knife a lot. This is doing pretty good. It's like wood to me. I mean, this is the strangest thing I've ever been around. So apparently what you do with this stuff is you basically peel it, you cut it into lengths, or cut the lengths and peel it.
Then you bite off the end, chew it, suck out the liquid, and spit out the rest.
Yeah. Weird thing this stuff is. But luckily for us, I bought a swabby at some point.
And the people who enjoy doing this and enjoy eating it, you know, hey, we appreciate you. We're trying something new.
Smells strange.
So, hey, those who enjoy doing it, you know.
More power to you.
Those who enjoy doing this, why don't you put down below and tell us how you do it? Remember, we're novice. We don't know what we're doing here, but we just.
I've never been around this stuff before. Luckily for me, I own a very dangerous knife.
You probably know an easier and better way to do this, so please, hey, put it down in there. Let us know about it.
I'm sure they make peelers for these things if they are popular.
Yeah.
That or they just do what I'm doing. Buy a swabby and then use this to peel it.
They probably use a peeling knife, and that's essentially what that is. That's a paring knife. Little things like that size are called paring knives, so that's probably what they just use.
Well, actually, the zombie...
Joe enjoys this, so we appreciate him sharing it with us, and we get to try another cultural thing.
Well, in fairness, my swabbies for the zombie apocalypse. So it comes with this little thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have cleaned up the swab and put it up so soon.
This is part 2 peeling.
Yep. We're only going to show peeling one of them.
Yeah, we're going to peel up the rest of these.
I'm pretty sure our viewers heard that.
We appreciate Joe giving this to us, and who knows, we might like it. We might enjoy it. I might just take this little piece on the end there.
I think my mom's a bit nervous.
Yes, I am.
Well, it's definitely a time consumer. It's definitely a time consumer.
I'm going to shut it off when he's done. Okay, part 3 is the eating. Now, what I found out you're supposed to do from Joe, you're supposed to take a bite off the end, suck out the liquid, then spit it out. So here you go. It's really juicy. Supposed to chew it. Suck out everything. And then you spit it out.
In my mom's case, she took it out of her mouth.
I ain't spitting. That's, that's okay for the designer. I'm just going to take it out. Actually, it's not bad. It's really juicy. I kind of like it. Thank you, Joel, for the gift and the try. I get to experience something new. I gotta admit, I was afraid to try it because it was just so different. But I can see what you guys like in it. It's really sweet flavored and really, really juicy. It's actually quite good. Now my son is next to try it.
Okay.
Why don't you try that piece? You need to make them narrow down more.
Need to narrow this down some.
Well, don't swallow it. You're just supposed to chew it and suck the liquid out of it. Well,
it's a bit like a melon.
Yeah.
It's a bit like melon. I recommend.
Actually, when I butchered that by mistake, that was the best way to do it because it's easiest. Otherwise, it's too hard to chew. At least on my teeth.
There we go. I recommend doing this after you peel it. Yeah. You definitely got to remove a lot more than I was. So actually, what Mom did with the bread knife, you're getting that much of it off.
Was right.
Of course, maybe you can do this. So you can do this.
Well, how do you like it? Experiencing new things here, people.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the way I did it was right.
I'm thinking actually you're supposed to cut it like in between these bits here. Because if you notice when I broke it off in here, it ended there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I cut it wrong. For maximum easy. No. It's definitely, it's a bit like a melon. It tastes a lot like a melon. See, in fact, I'll prove it to you. Watch this. My mom's very, very connoisseur when it comes to flavor. You tell me this don't taste like a melon.
Tastes like a cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe. Yeah, cantaloupe. Yeah, it tastes a lot like a cantaloupe to me.
Well, I'm gonna let David do what he wants to do on it, and then we'll do the closure.
Well, it's strange, and my biggest problem is, well, I'm actually pretty dang lazy when it comes to very hard to prepare something. This is very interesting, and it'll take a lot more research actually to figure out any easier way of doing this. So, I mean, for like you like peel it and then just like take bites out of it, but apparently there's more to it than that. So,
it's supposed to take bites out of it.
Yeah. So take your strange food thing you like and then comment it below. I'll read it and then I'll look into it. Who knows?
Might end up
doing it. Just to mess with my mom.
Well, so you can see me do it again. Stuck between my teeth. Well, I saw, as I did research, there is places that you can that sell this already cut and peeled, and that's what I recommend. Well, actually it's kind of fun to chew it, suck out the juices and spit it out. The flavor is good, and it's quite enjoyable, but I always recommend it. There's called prep ones that you can get, as I was doing research on this, that you can get from China, where they already cut it and peeled it and put it into sections, so it's already all set and you can just chew on it and suck on it. That's what I recommend. But for those of you who want the exercise and the challenge of doing this, and probably after they've done it a lot, it's quite easy. I mean, Joe likes it. He enjoys it, and those of you who like it, it's part of their cultural thing, you know, that's cool, and it's very tasty. But if I was going to purchase it, I get them prepared already, and all you just got to have the pleasure of chewing, sucking out the liquid, and then spitting them back out. So there you have it, another unique and unusual thing on Sea Sparkles Corner. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share, feel free to subscribe, and take your little log of your favorite sugar cane and poke the like button, and thank you for watching. Feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from our family to yours. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
Take your favorite strange food item and mention it below, and then I'll look into it.